What's going on YouTube? How's everybody doing out there? Got Arnie here. I got the link and everything sent out to a few other people. Just waiting on them to show up. Waiting on people to show. Arnie doesn't have something muted.
Yeah, I got my phones behind me charging. They were both almost dead.
And I got my YouTube muted. I thought I already had it done. Oh, I got one person watching. Got a lurker out there. That's fine. Oh, there's Bren.
Hi, Bren.
Hey, there's Uncle Mark. How you doing?
Hi, Mark.
And Bren, yeah, I already sent you the link. So put Callie down and get on up here. Hey, Randy, how you doing?
Hi, Randy.
Well, it's good, Uncle Mark. Uh, I'm gonna say it now. I got a couple of announcements I'm gonna be making. I'm gonna say it now. Of course, I'll say it a couple other times throughout the stream. Um, but one of them is don't know when, but it's probably gonna be in about a week or so. I'm gonna have a special guest up for Q&A, and they're only going to be up for about 30 minutes or so. Uh, Someone I've never had up on panel, so that's going to be something good.
Yeah.
It wasn't all that bad here. Yeah, we got the humidity, but I think might have hit maybe 80 today, Randy. But another thing I want to mention is that this is going to be my last live stream of the month. I'm not going to be back doing live streams till next month.
Which will be Wednesday when it's the 1st.
Correct. Which will be next month. Oh, Uncle Mark, quit talking about Mother Nature having dandruff. Always hated that. Clear up all my notifications. But yeah, it was saying it was like 80, here. I don't know. I think the latest I've ever seen frozen stuff ever coming down in this part of Texas is late in the year, or I should say, the latest part of end of the year. It's probably in April. Now I do remember one year I was actually out at Scarborough, and that's when I was working. And the funny thing about it was my first wife's birthday that particular weekend, and Randy, please watch the language, even in typing it. But it actually, we had a little snow flurry coming down. Which was the weirdest thing. But we didn't have any of it sticking or anything like that. It was just, you could see the snow, coming down.
Yeah.
No problem, Randy. Just, it's not you. I just let everybody know. Just watch the language on here. Trying to keep it, family friendly, chat and language wise. They're up on panel because there are going to be, people out there that's got sensitive ears and don't want to, offend anybody. And of course, if anybody gets offended, well, it's easy enough to fix that. It's like change channels. Hey, Tommy, how you doing?
Hi, Tommy.
And of course, Wednesday afternoon, I've got that 3 o'clock appointment with the orthopedic doctor. So I'll be going for that. Now, what are you looking at? I'm hearing a female talking. It's like, oh. All right. What girlfriend's already got over there today?
My speaker went on.
But I'll get the results and see what he has to say as far as from the test and everything that was run, and see where we go from there. I'm not getting the pain and everything. I think he's got both, Randy. Either that, he's just got a short little blonde he's got hiding over there.
No.
That's probably why he's smiling so much. He's got that either a blonde, brunette, or redhead just hiding around out of camera angle. Hey, he might have all three. I wouldn't put it past him. But like I said, yeah, I've got that appointment and everything Wednesday afternoon after work. So we're finding out about that.
Hi, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron. Yeah, I know that, Randy. Yep. Like I said, I'll find out about that. And, I'm still trying to figure out who it is that sent that package and everything to me that had those 2 Coleman stoves. I've looked at all the information that's on there as far as the names, and I do not recognize the name. I mean, it coming out of Colorado. I'm going. I don't know anybody that lives in Colorado, but like I said, it's got to be someone that watches the channel and everything's got the address, which I don't have a problem with. I mean, they sent the Coleman stuff. They sent those little hand tools, and then also sent yarn for Crystal.
Yeah.
Oh, Aaron, you have not been up as long as I have. I've been up since about 4:45 this morning. Because at 6 o'clock, I'm at work. Let's say 6:30, so then you're an hour ahead. Yeah, so I mean, right now it's a little bit after 6 here. Yeah, I've been going, like I said, since about 4:45 this morning, which would be
Yeah.
about 5:45 your time.
It's getting cold in here.
Well, turn the heat up. Or turn the air conditioner. turn the air conditioner up.
Yeah, I got to turn off the natural air conditioner.
So what's the temperature like up there?
It was in the 60s last. I think it's going down.
Well, that's not bad.
No.
I mean, I can handle the 60s. I mean, I like the music from the 60s and the 50s and a lot of the 70s. Now, not much as far as the 80s, and I really don't like anything out of the 90s. Of course, right now I got someone that's deciding somewhere around here, they decided to, I don't know if it's a weed eater they got running or if it's a backpack blower. Sound like a little two-stroke out there running around. But yeah, I mean, like I said, that was kind of weird getting that. You know, like I said, getting ready to head out Saturday morning, and got this box and everything right there in front of the door. Like I gotta get it open. You know, the door open enough just to be able to move it out of the way. Bring it in like, okay, it's from Mater's Workshop. So, okay, who's sending me something? I said I looked on the package and was like, I didn't recognize it, and got out to the garage, kind of got it opened up some. It's like, okay, here's yarn. And Coleman says, okay, I'll have to look in on this later. Of course, Saturday night, I didn't get back home till almost 10 o'clock at night. You know, one of the guys in the club and everything, um, he has an island, kitchen island, that's got a sink in it. And the problem is he had a water filtration system set up in it. That's the main sink. And so when he had that water filtration system put in there, it's got one of those like 2.5 gallon water tanks. You know, I guess I don't know exactly how it works. It's only got one line going to it, so I don't know if it's for, you know, an extra or how it works. I'm not sure, but you know water is what, 5-6 pounds per gallon, something like that. Yeah.
Man.
Thank you. Haven't had one of those in a while, but anyways, I guess with all that, the weight of the water and the weight of that tank and everything, the floor of the cabinet and everything, it started sagging down.
Yeah.
And he wanted me to come over and take a look at it, see what it could take to get fixed. And I looked at it, and they used masonite. They wasn't particle board; they used masonite for the whole thing. So I got in there and I got it all taken out. That was the hardest part, getting everything taken out of there. They used a whole bunch of staples. They were overkill on them staples. And then I went building a little box frame and everything to go up underneath. Went going over to Home Depot and got a 24 by 48 piece of 1/2 inch plywood. That's true. All right. Um,
That's because I recognized it.
yeah, but yeah, I got back, got everything put together, got it all set up, and I mean, him and his wife were even nice enough to order pizza for us. So, and on top of that, you know, he was going, "How much do I owe you?" And it's like, you tell me, you know, you put a price out there you feel comfortable with, as far as what you think, you know, all this, you know, me doing all this is worth. And he came out with a number and said, "Sounds good to me." He got his checkbook, wrote the check and everything out. I went and deposited it.
Yeah.
I made, you know, decent amount of money that day. I mean, I get gas in the car that morning. Because we wanted meeting up and going out to the gun show that was over in Fort Worth. Um, got a chance to look around, see, you know, quite a bit of stuff. Didn't see anything there I really needed. Um, there are things I wanted to get, but not for those kind of prices. And those were definitely more than what my uh, bank account would say yes to.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'd like to get my hands on that. No, and I can't. I ain't got that kind of cash on me. When I say they had stuff there, they had a pre World War II German machine gun. Now, whether or not it was fully operational, I don't know. But the funny thing is, hey Sarah, how you doing?
Hey, Sarah.
But the funny thing is, someone's in the chat and everything. They actually had a Bren gun. It's like, oh, wonder if that's one of those naughty hookers over there. And one of the guys was going, "Do you know what that gun is?" I go, "Yeah, it's a Bren." I go, "What's that?" It's a British machine gun from World War II. I go, "How do you know that?" I go, "I know about the military rifles and stuff like that." So how can you tell? I said, "You see how it's got a curved magazine up on top?" I go, "Yes, that's a dead giveaway right there." They were going, "Oh, okay." And they said, and what was real funny is the person behind the counter was like, I go, "That's a brand, isn't it?" They go, "Yep." How'd you know that? About the magazine and everything. They go, "Yeah, that's a nice looking little M60s." And oh man, but yeah, I mean, they had one set of different. It was a complete case. It was an AR-10, and it had interchangeable barrels and everything for it. Yeah, I was like, yeah, we're talking like $7,000, $8,000. I was like, yeah, no, that's more than what I'm going to be able to afford. It's like, besides, if I could get something like that, I come home with it, someone would kill me. Nope, nope, I don't need it that bad. But after I get all that work done for them, it's like, damn it, I should have done a video, a beforehand video, and an afterhand. You know, after the work was all done. And one thing I got to do is I got to get out there and I need to get started on taking those two Coleman stoves apart on those tanks and everything. See if I can figure out what's wrong with them. Why not getting any fuel coming out? Probably just all dirty and everything inside. So where is everybody? I mean, shows I only got 3 people watching. Usually I got a whole bunch of people in here by now.
Yeah, I don't know where everyone is.
Shelly's MIA. Well, we know where Bren's at. I have no idea where Lorna's at. Crystal's probably in there getting my mom's food taken care of. She should be, or almost by now. Yeah, I just said you're here, Bren. Yeah, and Sarah's here. Hey, Wayne, how you doing?
Hi, Wayne.
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah. Think it was Friday. No one came up on mine.
all right. That sounds like fun, Wayne. Of course, I can't. I won't. I could do it on here. I know people that do it on their streams, but that's them, not me. Now I'll have soda or my coffee or something like that, but not the adult beverage. Or as um, the engineer likes blowing his horn all the time, he calls it apple juice. So like, nope, nope, nope. So what's everybody want to talk about tonight? Remember, you guys in the chat and everything, you're the ones that supposed to, mention something, type in something, and we go running with it. And how far we run with it, that depends upon how tired we are and how much energy we got left.
Yeah, and I'm letting someone know that you're live.
Oh, Susan?
Yeah. Almost forgot.
I don't see how she can forget. I mean, she should be getting my notifications on this. See, Sarah knows.
One time she said sometimes her notifications work, but not all the time.
Mm. So, Sarah, what do you think about that little care package that was sent in? Because I know you didn't see my live stream from yesterday on that. I know you were shown. Uh, you watched Crystal's video, I think. But
Oh, thank you.
what did you think about that? Now, Arnie, did you see Crystal's video on the yarn and everything?
No, I didn't. I watched like a few minutes of yours when I was waiting in Walmart the other day.
Ah, I didn't know you were at Wally World.
Yeah, I was waiting for pharmacy to open back up. I forgot that they closed at a certain time for lunch.
That's usually if there's only one pharmacist on duty that day at that time. Because they say, yeah, if there's only one pharmacist on duty, they will close. Was it 1:30 to 2 o'clock for lunch?
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, Susan.
All right, Brent, I'll let her know about that. I didn't have any problem. She might have to use her headpiece, her Bluetooth headset and everything to start doing that with. So I'll let her know, or maybe go get the wireless mic that I use on the laptop. Of course, now I didn't have it on yesterday. I was just using the regular microphone. But I will put it like this: everything you saw me pull out of that second stove and everything, I'd not seen anything. I'd not seen any of that. That was the first time me ever seeing what was in there. I'd only looked inside the first one and gotten the yarn out. That was it. Oh, there's Layla. Hey, make sure she stays going northbound, not southbound.
Yeah. Oh man, I gotta clean up your ears. I've been putting medicine in her ears, and the outside is like just
Real
needs to be cleaned up.
kind of getting crusty.
Yeah.
Now we had a little bit of a delay at work today. I had a one big cabinet to get built, and the two guys at the very beginning of the table, they put so much of it together, and then they sent it on down to me, and I sent it on down to the next guy. And the funny part is, the cutting department, they screwed up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because everything's done on the CNC machines and everything. Well, this board here and this board here, dimensions and everything was this. They had them backwards.
Oops.
Yeah, so we couldn't get it finished. So we had to wait for them to redo it and everything. And it's like, okay, then we were able to put it together. But that was about almost 2 hours later. So that slowed things down. And then we had some others that they are a big time hemorrhoid. Hey, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Some of them we get, they are a big pain in the differential. And they take so much longer to get completed. We get some of them that it actually takes two people me and the next guy down. It actually takes he and I both to put it together. We usually get about 4 or 5 of those a day. But today we had some that's like, oh man, these things are big time pain in the you know what. Oh, we got them done.
Stuff that was assembled, did that have to be taken apart then redone?
No, they that first one they got it assembled as far as they could, and then when they found out about those two other pieces and everything being cut wrong, we just set the whole thing off to the side, and those two boards and everything that were wrong, they off to the side.
Yeah.
Okay, so Susan was watching. Well, Susan, we didn't know if you might have had a blonde moment and everything. That's why you didn't remember.
Yeah, I just wanted to remind you, Susan.
Yeah. And Susan, you know that you can always come up on panel, and I know you don't, you know, want to because of, you know, your looks and everything, which we're not going to complain about. And if they don't like your looks, they can go away. Um, but you can always, once you come backstage or once you come up in the basement and everything, I see it's you. I can bring you up, and you can always keep the camera down as long as we just hear you. Oh, so you were having a blonde moment. Well, let's see. DC's not here. So who else are we missing?
Bill's not here. CDC is not here.
Cool Gamer hadn't even popped in yet. Usually, Cool Gamer is one of the first ones to pop in and say hi.
Yeah.
Um, I'm trying to remember who else usually comes in. Oh, Randy, we're here. Yes, Sarah. Uh, this has been what, second week of me going live at 6 o'clock when I started. Started that what, about 2 weeks ago. And that's the whole thing. I started, since I have to be up so early in the morning, I'm starting an hour early. That way I can get everything done, especially on Monday nights, because that's, trash day.
You goof.
What you do?
She was going to turn out and accidentally got her claw stuck in my shirt.
Yep.
She's like, ooh, 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 trying to break free.
Layla. Meow. She going, man, never mind. Well, it's not the first time, Sarah. You caught me before. Actually, Crystal caught me, but you've been in here before. But no, like I said, just because being up at 4:30 in the morning, that stopping the stream at 9 o'clock, and then trying to get things done to be in bed by 9 or by 10, that was not giving me a lot of sleep.
Yeah, it's only someone going by with their dog.
Hey, Angela, that's the other person I was wondering where they were
Hi,
at.
Angela.
Okay, I might hold that against you, Sarah.
Okay.
There she goes. Susan, she might have miscounted by now. She might have to start all over.
I think Sarah said it was 50 pounds already, something like that.
Right. She's saying 53 right now. That's still a lot of yarn. That is a lot of yarn. Yeah, it might be a religious bovine. Well, Susan, it's called practice, 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 and then it's more practice after that.
50 pounds, that would be a big bag of cat litter that I could barely lift.
Yeah, and that's about the I think it's 40 pounds of cat food that we get in every now and then. She went that way. Tell you what, Arnie, keep it going. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna check on Grumpy, see if she did get up and get my mom dinner. So
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So, what is everyone up to tonight? Is there anything that you're working on, Susan? Or anybody?
That's normal for you, Sarah, because we definitely know who the two rulers are at your place.
Yeah, I did that early this morning. Opened up the container, gave Leo the last scoop of food, and I was like, oops. I thought I had more, and then had to go and get some more.
Ah, well, I know that I think we're almost out of cat litter, so we got to go back down to Ollie's and see about getting some more. They've actually got it for I think $5.99 for a either 20 or 25 pound bag of the clumping style cat litter, which is not bad, and it lasts a while.
Yeah.
We go down there and we'll get like four of them, so that'll last about a month and a half, 2 months, yeah, which is not bad. Well, Susan, I won't be live tomorrow. All right, so Sarah's got a few more scrunchies. Got a few more done today. All right. Oh, I do know that, of course, not tomorrow, but next Tuesday night. I actually got to go before the mayor of Venice. That's going to be fun. They actually have, you know, May is National Motorcycle Awareness Month. So the mayor pro temp is actually going to have a proclamation put out, you know, deeming, that May is Motorcycle Awareness Month. So, and I'm going up there
Yeah.
to receive the proclamation. And I'm going to have Crystal record it.
That'll be interesting to see.
Yep, and I'll get that put out there on the channel. Susan, it's not that bad. I've done it before. It's hey, there's Mark Thomas. How you doing? There's someone else that's usually here.
Hey, Mark.
like I said, I got that next week. That's going to be next Tuesday night. And the fun part is the meeting starts at 7. So that means I'm going to be missing part of Pi Pi, if not all of Pi Pi, which hopefully I don't miss that much of them. Which I forgot to let him know yesterday. There's Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Bill, we were wondering where you were hiding at.
Yeah, Bill, you're late.
Yeah. And Susan, I might have done something naughty, but they ain't caught me yet. That's the only thing. They got to catch me first. But now I will say this, that I did get all the rest of the parts and everything in for the car. So that'll be a video I wound up doing.
Good enough.
Basically rebuilding the front suspension on the Caliber. So I've got the struts are already in; they've already been in. And then Saturday I got the package in for the lower control arms, sway bar end links, um, inner and outer tie rod ends. That depends. I'm definitely going to be changing out the sway bar, changing out the lower control arm. Now, I don't know if I'll be doing the inner and outer tie rod ends just yet. Depends upon what kind of shape they're in. I'm definitely changing out the front struts. And then I also ordered both new headlights. The headlights, so I'll get those changed out. I'll see about working on that this weekend. And hopefully no rain. But man, I think we had it Friday night, and then we had it come down yesterday. And that backyard's still probably squishy. It's going to take me a couple of days, you know, probably going to take a couple of days for it to dry out inside the garage so I can be able to get out there and do something.
Yeah.
Even when I did that live yesterday showing all that stuff that came in, I still had a little puddle of water standing out there. I know one thing I want to see about doing is talk to Crystal in that one spot where I've got the that one work table up against the wall that had the toolbox on it. Mark, I'm gonna be working on a 2009 Dodge Caliber. Hey, there's Roadrunner. Me.
Hi, Roadrunner.
But yeah, that I'm working on my Dodge Caliber. I've got almost 160,000 miles on that thing. Um, and like I said, the front end, um, something's definitely loose. You hear it, you know, rattling every time you hit a bump. And it's like, yeah, I've got to get this stuff done. But I've just been putting it off because I know what needs to be replaced on it, just ain't had the money. Finally, back to work and everything, getting some bills taken care of, getting caught up. It's like, okay, now I can see about getting this stuff ordered. And then once I get the front end all done, Because that thing, I hit a bump or like going over the railroad tracks. I have to go slow because otherwise that thing will bottom out. That's how worn out them struts are.
Oh,
Yeah. So first step is be seeing about getting the front end done, and then after that, see about
I
working.
so.
Yep.
Okay.
Then I'll see about working on getting the rear struts ordered and get them replaced. Those are going to be a lot more fun.
Yep. And sit there and laugh the entire time.
What, while I'm doing the struts?
Yep.
Why? Because you're going to be out there helping me getting your hands greasy too.
Now, who lied to you on that one?
You did?
No, I
Because
didn't.
you're going to be my gopher. Hey, go get me this. Hey, get me that.
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh.
That's when you get everything ready ahead of time so you don't have to go back and forth.
Well, no, it's
Yeah,
not.
that don't work with him, Arnie.
Well,
That don't work.
well, it might. But
Guys,
but no, it'll be, on hey, hand me that, hand me this tool, hand me that part.
yeah.
Yeah, it'll be one of those. Well, as soon as we got a few more people in here, I know they haven't heard, but yep, this will be my last live stream of the month. I won't be back on YouTube till next month.
Yeah. Because tomorrow's the last day of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There.
Yeah. So then I got tired of it.
Well, now she can start all over with me.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Hey,
But,
Brent.
yeah. But then, like I said, also the fact is that about a week or two from now, I'm going to have a special guest up on panel doing a little Q&A. That ought to be interesting. And I'll play this. Someone has not been on panel, and I don't think I've ever actually seen them in chat. Even though I know they look every now
The
and
one
then.
you told me about yesterday?
Yeah,
Yeah, he hasn't showed up in chat at all.
right. And no, we're not going to say who it is. It's going to be a total surprise. But there is one person I will admit that I'm still trying to get him up on panel. He still wants to come up on panel and everything. It's just trying to get with his schedule. Unfortunately, he got sick for a while, and then his wife got sick. They wound up moving, so he had to deal with all that.
Hey, Sarah. Hey, Bill.
So, and that's actually wrenching with Kenny. He and I have been chatting back and forth and everything, and he still wants to come up on panel one night. So it'll be just he and I. We just got to work out a time.
Yeah.
Whenever it's best for him.
Oh, and I did something Saturday.
What'd you do this time?
I have these two small power stations. So what I did is I plugged the fan into each of them and I ran the battery all the way down and then charged it back up just so that when get stuck at a certain point.
Yeah, doing that every once in a while, about once every 6 months is okay. Is good for it.
Yeah. Hey, Wallhawk, how you doing?
Hey, Wohawk.
Hi, Warhawk.
Yes, Bill's awake.
Now, how coherent Bill is, that's a different story.
I ain't going there because I'm not coherent right now.
Yeah, I know. You've been,
Shush.
yeah, she's been watching a movie on the inside of her eyelids.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a repeat or was it a new movie?
Oh, it was scary as anything.
You
'Cause
actually, don't
it-
tell me you actually went to a place and they had no yarn.
No, you actually did stuff without me having to tell you.
Ooh.
Hey, DC.
Hi, DC.
Hey, DC, we're talking about you a little while ago.
I plead
Yeah,
the fifth on that. I wasn't there.
Yeah, I heard about Renegade and everything. I don't know if he's still in there or not. Matter of fact, I'll find out. Send him a text and everything.
That's what he's trying to figure out. Because if he's back home, then the doctors say he's better, and no, there's other stuff behind it. So yeah, I'll get into that with him after the live stream.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I just sent Renegade a text and everything, so I'll find out. But yeah, DC, we were like, where is everybody? I was like, yeah, that DC's one of the people that's not in here yet. So we were wondering where you were hiding at. And believe it or not, so far, the one person that's always in at the very, very beginning has still not showed up. That's Cool Gamer.
He hasn't been here in a couple of weeks.
No, he was actually here last week and everything.
Mm.
Usually he shows up at the very beginning. Well, DC, that's your fault, not mine. But yeah, I know all about that. He just put all of them on silent.
Well, mainly Layla's.
Yeah.
As long as she doesn't type them. Susan, Renegade's Garage, last week went into the hospital. I don't know anything about it except that he went in.
From what Shelly had said and what he posted on his community tab, he wound up having a heart attack. Yeah, so like, ooh, that's not good. I mean, go over here and look. Yeah, it says so I'm gonna be down for a while. Had a heart attack. Came to the hospital Saturday at 3:30 p.m. I hope he is too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm looking at on his page and everything. Um, yeah, that's what we need to all do is, keep him in our thoughts and prayers.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe. Yep, there's someone else that usually is around.
Yeah.
But yeah, this what he posted and everything. It shows the little thing. It's got the heartbeat and pulse and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, like I said, I sent him a text and everything, and he hadn't responded back. So I don't know if he's still in there or not.
I'll be honest, you probably won't hear from him till tomorrow
Probably.
because it's 7 o'clock our time, so it's close to 8 his time.
Yeah.
If he is still in the hospital, he's exhausted.
Probably.
And they may have told him he doesn't need his phone.
Yeah. Joe, everything was good, but you ruined it with the asparagus.
That's fine, I'll take it. And you know it.
Yeah, you can have all the asparagus you want, and it's like, I'll take the spiral ham, I'll take the broccoli, mac and cheese. Asparagus, that's in the trash.
You know what I'm gonna have tomorrow? I'm gonna have pork chops with stuffing, mushrooms, and mushroom soup.
Yeah, well,
Yep, nope, he won't eat it. That's fine.
I'll take the pork chops, but no fungus.
Yeah. But I know the few times that I've been in the hospital, it's been 7 o'clock, no visitors, no, basically you're shut down.
Yeah.
Exactly, Bill. And I got a chicken salad sandwich beside me.
And I haven't had anything yet. Getting there though.
Aw, poor baby.
Well, I finished off the crackers.
You finally did you eat everything in your lunchbox finally?
No, the only thing I still haven't eaten is the muffins or that last
Granola bar?
yeah.
Oh,
Now that does sound good, Roadrunner.
pardon me.
And
Bread and butter pickles. I would rather have bread and butter than cucumber.
I'll take the cucumbers and maybe some sliced tomato.
Yeah, I'll take the cucumbers, the cauliflower, carrot, celery, all with ranch dressing.
Yeah. Hey, don't. Hey, if we're going to do that's all the ingredients for a salad. So you might as well throw in some romaine lettuce in there. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna shut this down because Mark's got mashed potatoes and roast beef, so we're gonna be heading over there.
Bye.
And then we're gonna go over to DC's place for dessert because that's chicken tenders and salad.
Well, see, we got salad, just don't have any ranch dressing.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
But now I tell you, Chris, we did how much? We spent what? It was what, about $23? It was less than $25, basically for dinner last night.
Yeah.
For lunch, and it kind of went from lunch and dinner, and everything was from Walmart, from their deli area. So if anybody wants a decent meal, yeah, you go over to the deli area. We got the yeah. Every now and then I don't mind being a vegetarian.
Yeah, we got the 8-piece for us. We got the 8-piece honey barbecue wings, uh, jalapeno peppers, and cheese bites. So mini mozzarella sticks, and they were $6. For his mom, we got the cheese bites,
chicken tenders, and
chicken tenders.
mashed potatoes.
Yes, we do have an Aldi's here.
Well, not here in town, but we got one over in Waxahachie, which is the closest one. See, that was the other thing. Is that we actually got the 8-piece of the General's tender too. So that was our little side. So it was $6 for each meal, and it was like 442, something like that, for an 8-piece of the General's
Yeah.
tender. And those were not even all that hot.
No, they were not hot at all.
Yeah. But I did not realize going to Walmart Deli, you could actually go there and get a decent meal pretty cheap.
Yeah, I've done that a few times.
Yeah, exactly, Susan. There's a few things I can stand heat on, and chicken is one of them, especially Chinese chicken.
Yep.
Yeah, that wasn't even hot at all.
No. The jalapeno poppers actually had more heat to them than General's chicken did.
Yeah.
And I've had General's chicken where it's like, okay, where's the fire extinguisher?
Yep. Okay, I put your ranch in the basket, so you got that for
Next time.
Friday.
Okay, that'll work.
Baby girl, what are you doing?
You probably don't know.
She has decided that the floor around the bag that I have the yarn in for the cat mats is where she wants to be. So, yeah. And to those of you that watched my video that I put out yesterday during Mater's Live, I apologize because I accidentally had it made for kids. Obviously, it's not, but that is fixed now.
Yeah. That's something else I was going to say. Brent said the volume was real low on it.
I wouldn't doubt it because I don't think I had it turned up all the way. Ooh.
Yeah, I still say that was kind of. I wish I had the video camera going when I called her out to the garage Saturday morning. Just to see the look on her face when she saw what I called her out for.
Yeah, he was like, help.
It's like, hey, you need to get out here. I need your help.
And I literally was like, what did you do now?
And the thing is, I didn't tell her what it was. Like, I saw what it was on the end. It was like, okay.
Yeah. No, if it'd been a snake, I definitely would not have been going out there. I would have locked him out there. Sorry, nope. Mm-mm. I grew up in Oklahoma, and I have very healthy respect for. No, I'm good.
But like I said, that would have been something to have recorded. But there's only one reason why I didn't. She wasn't dressed properly for it.
Yeah, I still had my nightgown on. Considering it wasn't even 9 in the morning.
No. And I'm still puzzled as far as who it is that sent that. Ooh,
Ooh,
yeah, that's in other words, are they're doing it because of complications, or is it because
It don't matter. Bryn's gonna be hooking her hands off for the next few hours.
yeah, she's gonna be a busy hooker.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna be hooking all night long.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, that is something I'm not gonna forget. I remember one time, I think it was at the bike night.
Mm-hmm.
I mentioned to one of the guys, "Yep, I got a girlfriend's a hooker." They go, "Do what?" and everything. I hope so, Joe. I mean, I can do that. All right, let me see what she sent me. Yeah.
Okay. I ain't killed him yet, Joe, so he's doing okay. Hey,
Hey,
backwards.
backwards.
Oh, okay. I remember that set.
That's what Brent sent me.
Yeah. She was asked to do that a couple of months ago,
hi,
but
Backwoods.
I didn't know that if she had started it or not. It's about a month ago, I think.
Yeah.
Hey.
So how you doing, backwards? Hadn't seen you in a while.
Mm.
Well, Warhawk. Yeah. If you're too poor, that means you ain't got the money.
Yeah.
But been there, done that.
Aaron, we've got two cats. My cat is a big fluff monster.
Oh God.
His cat likes to eat cardboard.
Yeah. My cat is what about a third of the weight of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it's the black, white, and green stuff that's printed on cloth paper that the Treasury Department puts out. That ain't worth a dime.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, y'all guys have seen me with Smudge or heard me say something about her. That's his cat.
Yeah.
My cat is Baby Girl. I didn't name her, but yeah, she's my fluff monster.
And boy, is she heavy. I can pick her up, hold her like this, put my other arm out like this, and she'll just lay both her front paws in her chin and be like this.
Yeah.
Mm. I hope you get to feeling better, Susan.
Yeah, Layla this morning got my nose. I was laying in bed yet, and she wanted to look out the window, and my bed's right under the window, and so she was climbing all over me, and then her back leg accidentally slid.
Ouch.
Back
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good. Gotten over that viral infection thanks to some antibiotics I still had around the house. Um, Wednesday after work, I've got to go back to the doctor. That's at orthopedic doctor to get the results on the test I had done on both hands to see how bad the carpal tunnel is. If that's exactly what it is, and what they want to do. Plus, no, if I got, they're saying I got carpal tunnel in both wrists, but I've got the ulnar nerve in the right elbow.
Oh, shucks.
Mm.
Oh, and by the way, I know I had a chance to tell Crystal, but we may be working till 3:30 this week.
Fine by me. Just remember on the 16th, I get the car.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully on the 16th we ain't getting any rain.
Oh, well.
What time's your appointment that morning?
Early.
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping for, DC. The biggest problem that I've got is I haven't been at work long enough to get FMLA. And if I have to have the surgery and everything, yeah, that would definitely keep me out for a little while. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, it could cost me the job.
Yeah, I know what we're wanting.
Yeah.
Hang on, Wallhawk. I'll get them.
So, ooh.
Oh, hi, Badger.
Hey, Salty Badger, how you doing?
Ooh. That's not good.
Hope it gets feeling better, Warhawk. But DC, what the plan is, like I said, I'm gonna get with the doctor tomorrow. See what they have to say. And if I can manage, go through some some kind of pain reliever. But the biggest problem is that I've got tingling, like the fingers are asleep in both hands. Not all the fingers in the left, but more in the right. And I just don't have, like when I go to grip like this, the pinky and the ring finger, it hurts to get them brought together. I do know that about 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
I was out there on the bike, and every time I want to either a right lane change or, yeah, I did see that, Salty. We were talking about that a little while ago. Anyways, every time I went to change the lane to the right, I couldn't feel my thumb on the turn signal on the bike. I literally had to look down to see if I was even touching it.
It's been about 3 weeks now.
Has it? Yeah.
Yeah, because you've been using the medication for 2.
Well, I actually got 2 different ones. Got this one's got the, if I can grab a hold of it, but it's got the lidocaine in it, the 4%. And then everybody's been mentioning about the Voltaren. So Crystal found this over at Walmart. It's the Equate version of it. So I've been using both of them. All right. Well, hopefully the results come out where they can get it taken care of. Y'all keep it going because now nature's calling. I'll be right back.
Maynard, make me big.
Give me just a second, Arnie. Wohawk, I would get right on that doctor's tail. Go ahead, Arnie.
Yeah, Wallhawk, this was the first one I got. This one is by Cool, however you pronounce it. It's got USBs on the front, input jack, and carport, of course. Then on the side, it's got 2 AC outlets and flashlight on one end. This one I kind of like because you can set it down this way or even stand it on end if you're like tight on space or something.
Yeah.
And the maximum output is 300, but it's also got like a surge where it can go higher for like a few seconds or so.
Yeah. Okay.
And then, which I still have plugged in yet, got done charging yesterday.
Yep. Sorry, he invaded the kitchen. He's getting coffee.
No, I'm not.
And this is the second one I got. It's got 2 outlets on the front, 2 Type A USB ports, a Type C, and then the carport I added another port. And then it's got 12-volt output, 24-volt output. And this one I just made up a cable for that I want to put on my scooter yet. So if I go someplace that's a little bit further and I need a little power boost,
Yep.
so I want to use this one for that. And it's also got a thing for charging your cell phone if it's got that built-in charger, whatever it's called. And the maximum, and this was 350 watt. This one I got after I was without power for 42 hours back in January.
Yeah. Still not too happy about that one.
And this one here, I actually used to power a fan to blow heat down the hallway because I was using the stove for heating, and
Yeah.
I have a little battery operated fan at one end pushing the heat from the stove, and then another one pushing the heat down the hallway.
Oh yeah. Been there, done that. All right, you good?
Oh, this one here, this one will charge fast if you plug in the DC and the first Type C plug. It'll use like 80 watts for fast charging, but it'll do standard charging too, just through Type C or the DC port.
Nice.
And the other one's just a slow charger,
All right, down you go.
so it takes a little longer to charge.
Wohawk, that is the plan. To hopefully put everything off until next February or March, and then he will qualify for FMLA.
Yep, that's the plan. That hopefully I can.
Now
So-
that's the plan, depending on how well everything goes. Yeah, about that one. Hi,
And
Mud. How are you?
Another thing with the power stations, I also have solar panels for them. And then the panels also came with this charging unit where it can use it to charge power stations or charge up a car battery.
Well, you come in here, say you want attention from me, you run off.
He doesn't get vacation. You don't get vacation, do you?
Not yet.
No.
So, well, I don't qualify for it just yet. It's what they call PTO, which I gotta every so often I'll be able to get, but right now I don't.
Okay. He hasn't earned enough for paid time off, and
FMLA I
Yeah.
don't have yet.
nothing else kicks in until after February, which is his year date.
Right. But now health insurance kicked in today.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, health insurance should
That's
kick
good.
in today. And they're saying that the first payment will be coming out of my check this Friday. And I talked to them. Instead of the whole amount, it's going to be split up by 4.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm hoping.
Yep. Oh,
What?
Erin's foot is asleep and she's in bed. So she's got that nice tingly pins feeling.
Oh, so she's got that in the foot. I've got that in both hands.
Yeah, but she actually knows hers is asleep. Yours is just don't care.
Yeah. And mine won't wake up. That's the problem. Neither one of them will wake up.
Ooh. Well, Bran, I hope that there is no change in it, because if there's no change, then that's a good thing. But you know, you're on my list. I'm gonna keep it going.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, which one are you looking at, Wallhawk?
Yeah.
I just wanted to get something, just to have some backup power.
Yeah. Oh.
But in the kitchen too, I have a couple of batteries that are tied in parallel, along with a 1,000-watt power inverter that can do more of the heavy loads.
Yeah. That's what you wound up using and going through almost all of them when you had lost that power during that storm a while back.
Yeah. Yeah, I went through several of these just to keep my phones charged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why, we told you don't worry about coming in on YouTube. Save the battery and everything on the phone for, in case you had to use it.
Yeah, we were telling you, don't go live, don't worry about it. Call us if you need us. But, otherwise pretend everybody else is that you're the only person in the world until you need it.
Yeah, with me, I have about a dozen of those. And then in addition to that, I also have like 3 or 4 20,000 milliamp hour. They're really big batteries.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, hopefully your folks don't live too far, Erin.
In fact, I got one right here.
You see, something like what Arnie's got his kind of set up, that's what, yep.
Yeah, this is type A and type C, and this is 20,000 milliamp.
Yep. Oh boy, Badger's coming down this way.
Uh-oh. Don't forget to take a crazy Texan back with you, please.
Oh, and I got to plug this in.
Hey, there's a lot of those crazy Texans up in Arlington.
Well, hey, you may be able to meet up with him up there.
No, I'm just saying, if you want him to take some crazy Texans back, there's a lot of them up in Arlington.
Yeah. You know quite a few of them, apparently.
It's just a bunch of those 1-star rated players.
Ooh. Oh yeah, Erin, that's normal.
And yeah, Equal Flow, they've they came out with a whole bunch of new stuff. In fact, they have a new refrigerator out now. It's dual zone. One side can be freezer, one side fridge. If you pull the center panel out, it's all freezer, all refrigerator, and it makes ice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But see, something like that, that's what I want to try and get.
Nice, Salty. Nice. Congrats.
Yeah, and what part of Texas you gonna be at? Like, you gonna be in the Dallas area? You gonna be down in Houston, Austin?
Yeah, I'll ship him to you.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, in Equal Flow, they also make many different types of power units. There's portable ones that can like power up a entire camping trailer, and they even make house ones now that even come with a breaker panel and everything.
Yep. See, like I said, that's what I want to do. That's what I'd actually planned on getting is something like that. But I was actually looking at the Jackery.
Hang that video.
Yeah, well, like I said, I was looking at the Jackery because that's what Harbor Freight carries. I don't remember what they carry another brand now, but they're a lot more expensive than the Jackery. But like I said, for me, it was like I definitely want to get something like that. I was looking at getting it because had the trike and everything, and like, hey, I was looking at getting a little camper trailer to pull behind it. What was it? Timeout Deluxe is what I was looking at. I think that was the bigger one of the two that they had that I really liked. And
yeah, exactly, DC.
I could still get something like that, but pull it behind the Caliber. It's still a small little camper trailer. Right, so gonna be in Austin. Oh, sounds like I might have to take a little road trip.
Bye.
Yeah.
That's what, 4 hours?
From here to Austin? No.
Okay, I don't know. I just know I'm going off of 40-minute walk to the parents. That's all right. Oh, sweet, Salty, sweet. But tell her to make sure and stick to her guns about her working hours, because that's a lot of problem that I've been hearing from people is, oh, well, so and so called out, so you need to stay later and stuff like that. So yeah, Arnie.
Yeah, well, Hawk, I'm gonna put one video link out there. It's a channel that I watch, but they pretty much go over the Equal Flow refrigerator, and it's about 1/4 to 1/3 in.
Okay, I'm hearing some video in the background. Is that you, Arnie?
That was me.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Hawk, I remember Jeff talking about that. Blue Eddy, EcoFlow, got the Jackery. There's probably about 24 different companies out there. Yeah, no, he doesn't like the Jackery. But hey, that's his opinion. He's got the right to say that. It's like, for me, it's like, no, I don't like Found on Road Dead. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. He ain't gonna change my mind on that. But no, like I said, because when I had the trike, I was wanting to see about getting that little camping trailer, but I was looking at getting the solar generator and getting the solar panels and everything. And yeah, I was looking at getting one of those little refrigerators that you get that has a refrigerator on one side and a freezer on the other. It's powered by 12 volts. And there's tons of them out there. I mean, I found them on eBay I found one, what was it, for about 150 bucks?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Wallhawk EcoFlow, they also make a battery-operated portable air conditioner. And you can even add on more batteries if you want to, or have it plugged in.
Oh.
And the fridge, too, also runs on battery.
Nice.
And all you gotta do is like duct the exhaust outside, and you can cool the inside.
Yeah, that's what I got, Bill. Yeah, that, like what Bill was saying, he hadn't responded back, but I'm still gonna yeah, Renegade said, yeah, they did heart catheter today to see what is wrong and hope they could just put in a stent to fix the problem. He's got several blockages, so he'll be having open heart surgery to bypass clogged arteries.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's no fun.
Yeah, so we need to keep Renegade in our thoughts and everything right now. DC, yes. We are definitely in part of Tornado Alley in this part of Texas. Matter of fact, there's been tornadoes all around. Matter of fact, we've actually had a tornado come through town here a few years back, and we're talking 4 blocks away from the house.
Yeah. Ooh.
And I mean, it took out quite a bit. There's been several buildings that no longer here because of it. It did quite a bit of damage here.
Yeah. I'll be honest. We had the storm and everything this weekend, and I'm just sitting here chilling, having no problems, checking on everybody, and they're like, "Well, you stay safe." I'm like, "I'm fine. I am perfectly fine." To me, it's because I grew up in Tornado Alley, in the middle of all this. I'm from Oklahoma, and I dealt with tornadoes year round. So to me, it's kind of old hat, but it's still, you still respect Mother Nature because she don't play.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that might be one thing that why Jeff doesn't like the Jackery. But hey, like I said, that's his opinion. I mean, if he doesn't like, the Jackery for that particular reason, that's fine. I mean, there's going to be the different manufacturers out there that make all these. They're not going to please everybody out there.
Yeah, Aaron, they say it's a 20-minute walk, but they're basing that over someone that's 20, 25 years old in the peak of health and never had a problem in their life.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Eric, you got to remember that, one particular model of one brand of those solar generators, one person might love it, but they look at, say, a different model from the same manufacturer, and they're going, I don't like this.
Yeah.
It could be the fact that, you've got one that's only got so many outlets on it. And it's like, well, that's not enough. I need something that's got more outlets on it. So they're going to go with this one. So they may not like this particular model. And of course, the higher the amperage, watt hours and everything, that means you're going to have more bells and whistles. Now, do I need one that's got where I can set my phone on top to charge it? No, because my phone's not set up that way.
Thank you, Joe.
Which is why I got that one because I was on sale at the time on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Dixie
like
Valley is the tornadoes have skipped over a couple of states.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is the tornadoes have picked up and moved.
Yeah.
And it's just that more are recorded in Tornado Alley. That's why it got the name.
Because, well, it got the name because this is where most tornadoes will form at.
Yeah.
And it goes from, here in Texas, it goes up north through Oklahoma, Kansas.
Nebraska.
Yep.
Ooh, I'm sorry. That's not good.
No. All right, I'm going to drop my camera. That way I can eat real quick. But yes, I'm still here.
Oh, darn it.
But, okay. See, Salty, he's saying they got a Generac. Okay.
Yeah.
That right there, that is, a whole home generator. And you have to have a secondary, power source for it, which most people will have it on natural gas. Either that or you'll have to have a huge propane tank hooked up to it. So you've got either natural gas, propane, or you're going to have a big gas tank, for gasoline to be hooked up to it.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't doubt it because the heat is bad down in Florida.
Well, it's not the heat, it's the humidity.
No, she's saying they're in a drought.
That's unusual for, being in a drought, considering that's, swampland down there.
Yeah, but there's a difference between
Swampland
and
right. I know.
But she's saying she's in Colorado, but that's what she's hearing from other YouTubers. I hope not, because that's not a good thing.
No,
See, I wouldn't mind having a Generac. Just the problem is hooking it up. Where would we hook it up at?
Yeah, but Erin, she's in Canada. Yeah. Well, I mean,
I just read that. For some reason I said Colorado.
Yeah, no, it's like okay. See, Salty, he's got the one. Yeah, the auto start. See, that's the thing is you're going to have a bypass and everything hooked up to your main breaker box, because the way those work is that it's sitting on standby all the time. So when you get the power and everything to go out, it will disconnect from the power coming in from the street and everything going into the breaker box. It actually switches all that off, turns the generator on, and it runs until it detects that, okay, there's power coming in from here. So it will turn the generator off and reconnect.
Yeah. Dryer connection. Yeah, that won't work for us.
No.
Because the dryer is in another building.
Yep. That's why if you hear me say, out to the wash house, that's because years ago, and this was before my parents bought the place back in '78. Y'all seen the garage, okay? Of course, y'all seen, inside what we call the wash house, which is where I've got my toolbox and everything at.
Yeah.
No gas stove.
No, yeah, it's natural gas stove. Um, what they did was the garage. Now the garage was there originally, 20 by 20, and it's probably what you'd call a carriage house, big enough to get your carriage and everything in, or maybe a Model T. That's why it didn't have all that tall of a ceiling in there. Um, but anyways, sometime later on, instead of having a gravel floor, they actually poured concrete slab, and they did an 8 foot by 20 foot, and they added on to the side of the garage, and that's where they put the washer and dryer hookup and everything at. And that's why we've got this back in the back hallway. We got a closet and everything. And what I want to do is remodel back there and turn that closet into the new wash area. No, my garage build is a detached garage, but I do have power going out there off of the breaker box. Yes, Arnie?
Yeah, I'm going to put another link in the chat, and it's another channel that explains all the equal flow devices that are out there.
Okay.
Yeah, I could go out back and show you on my phone, but it's annoying, especially with the mud out back.
Yeah.
Which he almost got hit earlier.
I went up to the wash house, and she was already out there, and she didn't hear me walking up. I startled her. But yeah, Bill, up like this, I had to run about 130 feet of wire because the breaker box is in the very front of the house and the garage is in the back, very back.
Yeah.
So I've got the wire going from the breaker box in the front of the house up in the attic, across the attic floor, and then from there I've got it going into conduit, coming out straight down into the ground, and from the edge of the house over to the garage was 20 feet. Susan, I don't have to worry about that because I'm not going to buy her one, but she knows where all mine are.
Yep, I already have access to all of his.
Providing I'll leave the key where she can get to it.
What do you mean providing? Trust me, I won't need a key. If I need a gun that bad, I won't need a key. Now you may have to replace your cabinet locks.
Yeah. Well, 2 of them aren't even in the cabinet, just the rifles.
I said may.
I know.
Yeah, I want to show Wallhawk something else too. Yeah, I got this old fan here, and Walmart has these in right now. You can get them in retro green, or there's retro wood grain.
Hey, Steve.
And these fans, they do push quite a bit of air. You can run these from battery, or you can plug them in too.
Oh, so like the Bauer one that I've got.
Yeah.
So how much are
they? These are $19.98 at Walmart. In fact, I use this one to push the heat from the stove back in January.
All right, now what kind of batteries does that take?
Just a regular USB battery.
Oh, okay. So that's the thing about with that Bauer one that I've got is you can actually plug it in. Now you have to use get the female end of a extension cord to plug into it, or you can actually run it off the 20-volt battery from Bauer.
Yeah.
I want to get another one because those are about $25, which is not bad.
Yeah.
Steven's got about 15 minutes before we say bye, so he's
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, and this one I got last year, and I figured, yeah, battery, it won't push much air, but I figured I'd give it a try, and heck, it really pushes the air around.
Yeah, it proved you wrong, didn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got now for me, I do have that Cobalt one. Now the Cobalt one, it does. You can plug it in. I believe you can plug it in also. Let me go over here and take a look. I do know that the now that Bauer one, like I said, you can either plug it in, run it off of 110, or put a battery on it.
Yeah.
Like I said, it goes either way. Okay, so I'm looking on here. Now, okay, the Cobalt. Okay, yeah, you can. The Cobalt one, you can run off an extension cord or the 24-volt battery.
Yes, Steven, it was brought up, and
Yep.
Mater texted him, but hasn't been no answer. We've got him in our prayers and hoping that everything comes through. And you said something about a catheter, right, sweetie?
Hang on, we're bringing the text back up. Yeah. So they did a heart catheter today, see what was wrong, and hoped that they could just put in a stent to fix the problem.
Yeah. Sorry, he did hear back. I just wasn't.
Yeah, I did, but I texted him right back, and he didn't respond yet.
Oh, well.
Okay. I don't think he'll have a problem with me mentioning about what he said. Because, I mean, Bill's already said basically the same thing.
Yeah. But it's coming up on 9 o'clock his time. So
And he's still in the hospital, so.
He's under rules and regs, and don't you dare do anything we don't say.
Right. Now on this Cobalt fan, it's $99. So hang on, let me go over here. Share screen. Okay, that right there, that's what we want to buy it. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, it won't even let me zoom in on that part. But right there in the middle and everything, that's where you put the battery or you put the extension cord in.
Yep. No, it's all good, Stephen. If we minded, we would have told you something different.
Let's see, this one here, it's a 5-speed. Everything, it says it'll flow up to 600 CFM, which is not bad. If you put, it says on there, if you put a 4 amp hour battery, it'll run up to 60 hours on low speed. So the higher the speed, the less time you've got to run it.
Yeah.
The more power it takes.
Right. Okay. So that's that one.
Yeah, that little green fan, I use like 2 batteries to power that. And that was just to push the heat from the stove when I would have the stove going.
Right.
Yeah, I've got a little Honeywell desk fan sitting here, and it's on low 24/7, just simply because I need to hear air moving, or I feel like I'm suffocating.
Right.
So.
Yeah, me too. Oh, be quiet, tablet.
Okay, let me get over here. Share screen. Okay, now that's the Bauer one. Now it does not produce as much CFM. It's also got only 2 speeds, so that's one reason why. But you can, put an extension cord on it or put the battery in it. But here's the thing: it's $25, so I can buy 4 of these for one Cobalt.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe. But the funny thing is, having the air conditioner on doesn't work. I have to have the fan where I can hear it, see it, and it barely hits me, but it has to hit me.
Right. But the main reason why we got the Cobalt one, because at that time I wasn't as much into the Bauer line as I am now. So wound up getting the Cobalt one, and then later on wound up getting this one since I started getting more into the Bauer. So I do want to go get another one because these will work for when, say, we get another storm and power goes out. Just
Yeah.
to help keep the air circulating in the house. And another thing is that want to. I've been looking at. I want to see about getting lighting. Some different ones that actually run off the batteries. That way, say it's nighttime, at least because right now we got some of those Bauer ones, or not Bauer. What's the ones that we've got?
The fans?
No, the lights, those with the magnetic base and everything.
Heck if I know.
Heck, I got all kinds of lights.
Well, no, it's ones we got from Harbor Freight. I think it's what the Braun lights.
Yeah.
The problem is those take was it AA batteries? So they're not rechargeable and they're not where they actually work off of a say 20-volt battery. So that's what I'm looking at getting is something that runs off of either 24 Cobalt battery or a 20-volt Bauer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron, I'm the same way. I am so hot natured it's not even funny.
Yeah, and this little thing, I thought its battery probably won't put out much, and heck, it puts out a lot of air.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, because like I said, that's something I want to see about getting. I like the Bauer. I do like the Cobalt. I'm not going to complain about that. I mean, it does have the 5 speeds and everything. And yeah, it will put out quite a bit of air. Now, if the Bauer had 5 speeds on it, I'm pretty sure it would put out a lot of air also. I do not. I'm not into the Hercules. Just for S&L or S&G. We'll see what they have. All right. For Hercules, of course, saying limited stock and everything, it's $30. So let me see what what theirs has to show.
Hey, CDC.
Hey, CDC, how you doing?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are Wahawk. In fact, I have the heart radio, and the battery for that was something else.
Steven, I'm trying to discourage him from getting into another battery line because,
No.
yeah, he doesn't need it. He has enough toys or enough batteries to go for his toys. He's
And
got
right.
one DeWalt, he's got the Bauer, and he's got the Cobalt out the wazoo.
I
Yep.
see.
We don't need to add Ryobi or Hercules or a Milwaukee, anything like that.
And or DeWalt, don't forget that one. And
You
I'm
have
definitely
one, that one don't count because you have one DeWalt.
that's just that one, but I'm saying as far as the other batteries and stuff like that.
Yes. No. Don't
No.
need any more, please.
No. And I'm definitely not going to go to Walmart.
All right, Joe. Have fun. Stay safe.
Yep.
Bye, Joe.
Appreciate being here, Joe. All right, I'm looking over here just for S&G. I'm looking at the Hercules one. Now it goes either 20 volt or 120. But it only moves up to 300 CFM. So it didn't say how many. It says it'll move up 300 CFM with airspeed up to 11 miles an hour. So the Bauer will do 250, but they'll do it at 12 miles an hour. But this one does not say how many speeds it is. I'm looking on here.
If they don't tell, it's probably a 3-speed.
2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah. Night, Aaron. Oh, definitely get some sleep.
Yep.
Good night, Aaron.
Yeah. Good night, Aaron. I'm fixing to be shutting it down anyways. Run time on the Hercules is basically 5 hours on a 2.5 amp hour battery, or 10 hours on a 5 amp. So, and let me go over here and get specifications on or product overview on the other specifications. Runtime now on this one, it only says 3 hours on 1.5 amp hour battery, 6 hours on a 3 amp. So it doesn't say how many it will run on a 5 amp hour battery. But it does say it's 12 miles per hour / 250 CFM.
Ooh.
Have fun doing that, Woolhawk.
Get some rest.
Yeah. You're going to need it. But, like I say, I'm going to be going, I'll be going to get the, probably one more of those Bauer ones. Because that'll give us the Cobalt 2 Bauer. I got plenty of the Cobalt batteries. And I've got several of the Bauer I keep charged up. Anyways, we're well, that's nice, Woolhawk. But anyways, we're coming up on 8 o'clock. And everything. I want to finish eating. I still got trash to get done for tonight. Get that put out.
Yeah. Hey, Sarah, check your messenger.
And then get ready for bed. Because I gotta be up at 4 o'clock or get up at 4:30 in the morning. And I've already got my coffee machine already set up. That way all someone has to do is push the button to turn it on. And I get a fresh pot of coffee in the morning.
Depends on how I'm feeling when I go to bed tonight.
I'll feel you. See how you are.
No.
You just don't want a bony elbow.
Yeah. No.
But anyways, like I said, one more time, I'm going to say that this is gonna be my last live stream of the month. So yeah, I'm trying to keep it a family show, Warhawk.
Good night, Susan.
Good night, Susan.
Night, Susan.
Yeah, but like I said, this will be my last live stream of the month. I will be back next month. And like I said, in about a week or two, still working out on the details. And I'm going to be having I'll have a special guest and everything up for about a 30-minute Q&A. Not going to say who it is, but y'all will be totally surprised. And I was totally surprised when they said yes.
Night, guys.
Yep.
Have
So,
fun.
Arnie, take us on out of here.
Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night. And yeah, tomorrow night I should be live if nothing else comes up.
Ooh, pardon me. Y'all have fun. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Yep.
And I was gonna go live last night, but all of a sudden I just got so tired and couldn't stay awake.
And we've told you before, if you don't feel up to it, don't go live.
Yep.
But y'all guys keep a watch out on your channel. See who goes live when. Have fun. Stay safe. Later.
Yep. I appreciate everybody's coming tonight. And like I said, you never know what we're going to be talking about. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about because it ain't hit my brain. It ain't hit the mouth yet.
Night, Bill. Night, Stephen.
So, like I said, appreciate everybody's coming on the chat tonight. So, everybody, y'all stay safe. And I will see everybody next month and let y'all know what happened with the doctor.
Yep.
So, good night, everybody.
Bye.